NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Eagles going up against the Bears. On the call here tonight, let's send it out to our guys in the booth. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on third down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Play action to Sproles. Wentz. And this is Ertz with it. Right side. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown. Third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Now Cutler. And Jeffrey's got it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard. Here's Cutler. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Zach Miller as tight end there. And that'll bring up second down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So they tried runs on 1st and goal and 2nd and goal, got stonewalled. Now from here, they've got to throw, right?
I would think so, and I would think you also maybe want to...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cameron Meredith, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right.
This offense in field goal range, but it's 4th and 1. So what will they do? Will they risk it and go for it? Let's find out. Is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this game will remain tied. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Now Wentz on 3rd down. A dump off to Sproles. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover.
This defense is going to need to come up with something extraordinary here as they're up against a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
And here we go on 1st and goal. He'll try and run it now with Sproles. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Darren Sproles, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles have... attempt coming up as his defense will try to get in there and maybe block it and prevent the 3 points from going on the board. And Sturgis able to knock it through, but there is a penalty marker down. They might be forced to try this one again.
Personal foul, roughing a kicker, defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You worked so hard to hold it.
On first down, Wentz. This will be caught at about the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorial Green back up. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the first half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. The drive starts with a carry by Langford. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Cutler to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. It's a gain of 14 there, and that leads to a Chicago first down.
Really good job by the offense there. Every second counts right now, so for them to get out of bounds and save some time, that's a nice move.
On first down, it's Cutler. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Leonis McKelvin. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. This defense trailing. They've held them to a field goal, but they would like to keep the 3 points off the board. Let's see if they can maybe get a block. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that will extend their lead even further. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. Throwing now, Cutler on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Now Cutler to throw on second down. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. On 3rd and goal, Cutler. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers. And a lot of the time, instead of securing the pad,
situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Cutler. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now Cutler on first down. His pass caught at the 4. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Cameron Meredith, the intended target. And now it's second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Cutler to throw again. And open is Jeffrey. Touchdown, Chicago. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big 3rd down play coming up for this defense. Now Ryan Matthews on 3rd down. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he's brought down after a good game. And no doubt, this is what you call a bounce-back game from a week ago.
And absolutely zero surprise, don't you think? Think about our meeting with the coaches. I mean, all they kept talking about was, well, you know, if you had a bad game last week, it won't happen again. There won't be 2 in a row. We'll bear the brunt of what happened from the week before.
Yeah, they were giving us all the cliches, hoping he would right the ship, and he has. Royal making the catch over the middle. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. They go screenplay to Langford. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. He's back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll look to throw. Miller on the catch over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Alshon Jeffrey with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the... Only 2 timeouts at the defense's disposal, and it's doubtful that's going to be enough for him to get the ball back as we'll head back in for the final moments of this one. Now Wentz. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Wentz. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to look deep. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And now a 1st down following that long gain. Wentz to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes just...
And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for the Eagles, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.